On a quiet island in southern Japan, people live longer than almost anywhere else in the world. Many pass the age of 100 without major illness. They walk unaided and live easily. This is Okinawa. So what are they doing right? Let's break it down. Okinawa is a chain of islands stretching into the East China Sea. Though it's part of Japan, Okinawa has its own unique culture, food, and traditions. It's also one of the world's blue zones, a term coined by researchers to describe regions with unusually high numbers of healthy centenarians. But this isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, with low rates of heart disease, dementia, cancer, and depression. And while the rest of the world chases health through supplements and apps, Okinawa has quietly figured it out. Let's start with food. Okinawans traditionally follow a low-calorie, high-nutrient, mostly plant-based diet. They eat a lot of sweet potatoes, and they are rich in antioxidants. Meals are built around vegetables, tofu, seaweed, and legumes. Meat is used sparingly, more as a side note than the main act. Sugar intake is minimal and almost zero processed food. And portion control is built into the culture. They follow hara hachibu, which means eat until you're 80% full. It's not about restriction. It's about respect for your body and your food. Physical activity is part of daily life here, but not in the way we usually think of exercise. You won't find elderly Okinawans in gyms or training for marathons. Instead, they garden, they cook, they clean, they kneel and stand often. Their homes are traditionally built low to the ground, so sitting and getting up involves natural squatting, which keeps the legs and back strong. The point is, they stay in motion, not through intense effort, but through intentional living. One of the strongest threads in Okinawan life is something called moai. It's a small group of friends that stay connected for life, like a second family. These groups offer emotional support, financial help in times of need, and a daily sense of belonging. In a moai, you're never alone, which matters because loneliness has been linked to early death as strongly as smoking or obesity. Here, community isn't optional. It's woven into life. There's also a deep belief in ikigai, your reason for being. It doesn't have to be grand. For some, it's growing the perfect radish. For others, caring for great-grandchildren. Having purpose, something to do, and someone to do it for, gives structure and meaning to every day. And that might just be one of the most powerful longevity tools of all. Okinawan culture places a strong emphasis on mindfulness, gratitude, and spirituality. Many people engage in small rituals, prayer, or time spent in nature. Stress is seen as something to be managed, not ignored. And in a culture that values elders, aging isn't feared, it's respected. That sense of dignity might just help people live not only longer, but with a better quality of life. So what can we learn from Okinawa? Maybe health isn't something we chase, but something we live. Through food that nourishes, friendships that last, movement that's natural, and purpose that stays. In Okinawa, the goal isn't to live forever. It's to live fully. And that may be the real secret.